Good day and welcome to the NLHA channel, where today we will be looking at a divorce when you are not able to locate your soon-to-be ex-spouse. In the last couple of weeks, we've had at least two queries relating to divorces where the location of the soon-to-be ex-spouse is unknown. So what do you do in a case where you are unable to locate your spouse, or are you now not able to follow through with the divorce procedure? Fortunately, our law allows for a procedure called substituted service. Now, in the case of substituted service, you basically make an application to the court and you need to prove to the court that you have exhausted all avenues in trying to locate your soon-to-be ex-spouse. So that would include, for example, that trying to locate the person at his or her last known address, and then also showing how you obtained that last known address. I would go so far as to say getting statements from people at that address. You can, for example, show online searches through, let's say, Facebook or LinkedIn, and whatever means you have tried to locate your spouse, that you need to actually show to the court, which, for example, could include the appointment of a tracing agent, and then obviously the report or the return of the tracing agent stating that they were unable to locate your spouse. So if the court is satisfied that you have tried everything to locate the person, the court will then, at its discretion, allow for substituted service. Now, the substituted service can then be through, there are obviously different methods, but something, for example, like a publication in the newspaper, so serving the summons through publication in the newspaper, serving the summons on a family member or a friend, even through online mediums such as an email, serving the summons through an email, or even Facebook. So the court will, at its discretion, determine how the summons can or would be served as a substituted service. There's another scenario where the person left the country and is now living in another country, in a foreign country, but you need to serve a summons, you still need to serve the summons. So in that scenario, you need to apply to the court for what we call a dictal citation application. And if the dictal citation is granted, then you would be able to serve the summons on your spouse in a foreign country. The bottom line, therefore, is two things. Number one is that you are in actual fact able to get divorced even if you are not able to locate your spouse. You can still get divorced, so you do not need to stop the divorce procedure. However, number two, because of the additional processes that needs to be followed prior to obtaining the summons, the divorce will obviously cost you more. So there will be additional expenditure because of the fact that there's additional processes. But the bottom line remains, you are able to still get divorced. I hope that I've cleared up and answered the questions that came in with regards to divorces when you are unable to locate your spouse or your soon-to-be ex-spouse. And thank you for watching the video. We appreciate that you clicking the follow button, you clicking subscribe, and for all the likes, and that you click on the share button. And if you have any comments, please feel free to leave your comments. If you have any questions that you would like us to answer, our contact details will be in the description of this video. And feel free to reach out, send your questions, and we will review it, and maybe we answer them in one of our upcoming videos. Thank you very much, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.